Hello, friends. I'm sorry, I can't. Do you see this? This stitch in the background? I can't. Hello, my name is Amy, and I am petrified of the coronavirus. That's a thing that's happening. I am scared that I am going to get it and then die. Now, realistically, that probably won't happen. But what if it does? Amy, don't you think you're being a little extreme? Yeah, but also I don't want to die. My manager called me and said, hey, how do you feel about coming back to work? Terrible. Thank you for asking. Well, why don't you come by, see the operation we've got going on, and see what you think of that. Alright, I'll do that. Bye. So, we went the day that the restaurant opened for takeout, and it was just answering calls. The only customer contact was happening through the managers. So we went in to the restaurant to see what the whole setup was, and everybody was wearing masks and gloves, and it made me feel really good. And I was like, okay, I don't want to work, but if you need me, I can do it. So he asked me to pick up Friday, and I thought, yeah, I could do Friday. That's fine. Just answering phones. No big deal. I asked 2 different managers, do you know when we're opening for deck seating for customer service? And they said, I don't know. I said, okay. I'm not comfortable dealing with customers. That's not something I want to do. I don't think that is safe. So then the next day was suddenly phase 2. Okay. Please disregard the Christmassy contrast between my t-shirt and my skin. I am an idiot, and you don't need to tell me that. I already know. In case you're wondering, it hurts a lot, and I can't sleep. So, Thursday, which is the day after I went in, and the day before I was supposed to work, they decided that they were going to open for deck seating, which I thought was phase 2, and I thought that phase 2 was happening much, much later. Alright, give me just 1 second. So Thursday night, I called the restaurant. Hello. Hi. I'm scheduled to work tomorrow. I just have a couple questions. Do I have to deal with customers? No. We can just put you on the phones. Great. I guess that's it. Thank you. Alright? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So, Friday comes. I go in to work. Long story short, the owner was like, hey, can you just quickly open up the bar? We've been closed for 2 months. Sure, I can do that. Yep, in an hour, I can just fix everything. So I do a little mini open of the bar. What they had me doing Friday night was essentially just making drinks for the customers and doing online ordering, which was super easy, and I loved it. And because there's only a limited number of tables, it actually made it really easy to make all the drinks for all the tables, even if they sat down all at the same time. It was 5 minutes. It was really smooth. It went really smoothly. I am frustrated that all the cars that seem to be in the parking lot are Massachusetts plates, I would like to ask you kindly to go home. The cases in Massachusetts are so high, and the cases in New Hampshire are not. And the only way it's going to stay like that is if Massachusetts stays in Massachusetts. Please leave us alone. Please go home. There's no reason for you to be here to bring your diseases up here. We're very happy in our mountains and our peace and quiet. Leave us alone and just be there unless you have to leave. And I can tell you right now, like 99.9% of the people, I would argue it was 100% that went out to eat on Friday night did not have to go out to eat. Didn't have to. You just want to stay home. I hadn't anticipated this video being really aggressive, except that apparently it is, because I am scared. I've been having a lot of emotions and opinions surrounding work and reopening the state. I feel like I won't feel safe until there is a vaccine. And I know realistically that a vaccine could be 2 years away, 3 years away. Anyway, my manager asked me when I wanted to work, what I wanted to do, and I was like, I want to work basically as little as possible. I understand that I said yes to coming back, but really I want 2 shifts. One to 3. 3 being the maximum and only sometimes. 1 being ideal. I don't know if that will happen, but I have let multiple managers know that I am not comfortable with customer contact, and I have tried to make that as obvious as possible. When we eventually open for indoor seating, I may quietly back out again because I don't want it. I'm scared. I think that's it for work. I'm sorry, there's a fruit fly. I didn't get it. I anticipate in the next 2 to 3 weeks there will be a huge spike in cases in the state of New Hampshire because we're opening for all this stuff and we shouldn't be. I came back. Dang it! In other news, we brought up our air conditioner. Yay! What can I tell you? Oh my god, did I get it? You guys, I got it. In recent Amy developments, I have finished the book that I was reading. So this bad boy, you can see 1, 2, 3. So this is the one that I was reading, and I finished it and I loved it. This author, Cassandra Clare, has written about 37,000 books, and I have now officially read all of them. So here's a little backstory. My grandfather bought all of his grandchildren books for every occasion. So he has bought me countless books throughout the years, and I have read like one of them. But I wanted to venture out of the books that I usually read, mostly fantasy, because this world is hard, and so I like to exit it and go to another one. And I am currently reading this book, which was given to me on Christmas Day, 2014. And it's really good. Everything is very uncertain and it's extremely frustrating. I had some pretty big personal plans in the next year that I'm probably going to have to push back because I can't go anywhere or do anything or make any plans while this pandemic is happening. So I just stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face, wear a mask, wear gloves, do all the things that you can do for yourself, for other people. Be the person that your dog thinks you are. As always, if you have requests for videos, shoot them at me. I do have a couple requests for videos that I will get to. I have not forgotten about them, but this thing happened. There's a lot inside me. So thank you for putting up with me and my emotions. I appreciate every one of you that watches my videos. I like you a lot. I can't wait to see you and hug you, and I can't wait until this is over. Love you, miss you, mean it. Thank you. Okay. I'm all thrown off. I lost my train of thought. This is day 3, and it's still hot. Dust and dirt and literal sawdust. You're gonna give me the Rona. I am going to go eat dessert. Ow. And that's it. I just have to vent. I'm gonna go to bed soon. And then I'm gonna die.